Rachel, I want you to know real quick, I'm sorry for talking shit about you earlier. I got your name mixed up with Victoria. I want to apologize for that real quick. Life is Strange is a story based is a base game that features player choice. The consequences of your action in the game, actions and consequences decisions will impact the past, present, and future. Choose wisely. But the Life is Strange. I'm kind of like replaying this whole game because like I recently saw the new trailer for the new Life is Strange game. Life is Strange Colors. Yeah, I think it's called Colors. Hey, sleepyhead. How you doing?
Where am I? What's happening?
Well, you see, there's a bit of a storm.
How did I get here? And where is here? Wait, there's the lighthouse. I'll be safe if I can make it there. I hope. Please let me make it there.
Wow, it really feels different, like replaying games you've already played, say like 100 times before. But it's like, it just kind of feels real different when you choose to, oh wow, when you choose to like replay something, and it's like, because like there's something else coming up. You say like for example, you're waiting for the new MCU game, the new MCU movie coming out, and you're just like rewatching all other movies. It's like it gives a different feeling. I haven't been rewatching MCU movies in a while.
Called film Little Pieces of Time. But he could be talking about photography, as he likely was.
Okay, I'm in class. Everything's cool. I am okay.
From light to shadow. From color to chiaroscuro. Now, can you give me an example of a photographer who perfectly captured the human condition in black and white?
I didn't fall asleep, and that sure didn't feel like a dream. Weird.
Diane Arbus.
Look at this crap. How can I show this to Mr. Jefferson?
I don't know what's crap about it. This looks great.
Because of her images of hopeless faces, you feel like totally haunted by the eyes of those sad mothers and children.
She saw humanity
What the hell?
right? And frankly, it's bullshit. Shh. Keep that to yourself. Seriously though, I could frame any one of you in a dark corner and capture you in a moment of desperation.
You don't say!
Do that to me. What if Arbus chose to capture people at the height of their beauty or innocence? And there was honesty
Holy
about
shit,
the economic conditions of the era.
It is so different
You don't have
when you
beauty
replay
without-
it.
If anybody else looked at this, what would they think?
I think the real question is, what would you think if someone else saw it?
Dali's surrealist photographs.
I do love my analog camera.
He was a true
I should take a quick picture
His
now.
famous self-portraits are famous early examples of that truly awful word you pesky kids love so much. The selfie. And it's a great tradition, and I wholeheartedly fight for your right to self-expression. Or selfie expression. Sorry, I know. So if anybody wants to question the portrait as modern narcissism, they could go back hundreds of years to blame society. Speaking of questions, I believe Max has taken what you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift. Of course,
Really?
as you all know,
We'll give it away.
portrait has been popular since the early 1800s. Your generation was not the first to use images for selfie expression. Sorry, I couldn't resist. The point remains that the portraiture has always
That's funny,
been a
he
vital
literally
aspect of
just
art
said
and
that before I
photography
took the
for
picture.
as long as it's been around. Now, Max, since you've captured our interest and clearly want to join the conversation, can you please tell us the name of the process that gave birth to the first self-portraits?
Now, here's actually the thing. He went ahead and said this before. He actually said who was the first one to do self-portraits. So my question is, how do I not have, like, then again, I wasn't really paying much attention, so, yeah.
I did know, but I kind of forgot.
You
That's
either know
I'm not
this
even
or
lying
not,
with that
Max.
one.
Is there anybody here who knows their stuff?
Louis Daguerre was a French painter who created daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
Bitch.
And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest. I'll fly out with the winner to San Francisco, where you'll be feted by the art world. It's great exposure, and it can kickstart a career in photography. So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
I'm gonna look around real quick. Hey, Kate, how you doing?
Oh, hi, Max.
Kate, I hope I didn't embarrass you with my lame answer.
It sucks to be dragged into the spotlight.
Unless you're Victoria.
She actually
got
looks like
nothing
she's
on
been
you,
crying.
Max. Well, I should get going.
Yeah, me too. Talk to you later.
Sure.
Kate looks so sad and quiet today. Poor thing. Now I wish I wouldn't have read this. Purge. Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's future stars avoid handing in her picture.
I didn't have any time. Way too much homework.
Max, you're a better photographer than a liar. Now, I know it's a drag.
I
to hear
know.
some
How
old
about
dude
I
like
let
shit.
my words
But
speak for
life
Max?
won't wait for
But
you to play
I could
catch
do
up.
better.
You're young, the world is yours, blah, 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 right? But you do have a gift. You have the fever to take images, to frame the world only the way you envision it. Now, all you need is the courage to share your gift with others. And that's what separates the artist from the amateur.
Every time I look at Victoria, I feel like she's talking smack about me.
No shit! Something I just went ahead and realized. If there's actually one up here. Alright, yeah. Gotta do this. I really feel bad that I have to keep doing this because the music in this in like all Life is Strange games are just really good. My god, you can actually hear their voices muffle. Save Arcadia Bay. Over the past decade, the climate change has altered the Oregon coastline, including fish and I can't say that. This wait a minute. I have this. Fauna. This has helped dedicate. I can't read for shit. The state's fishing industry, especially in Arcadia Bay, raise your voice against pollution and save our historic town. Don't let your town down. Sometimes I really hate it when they have to put in a rhyme. I just want to see something. I want to see, I don't know why. I kind of expected them to just phase through the doors.
Empty. Good. Nobody can see my meltdown. Except for me.
Yeah, it's always better for it to be yourself than anyone else.
Now, who would bother to write that crap?
Someone with common sense! I also just went ahead and realized something. This says Rachel Amber. I didn't even realize that. I thought it was saying, for a moment, I just thought to myself, wait a minute. Is Victoria Amber or is Amber Victoria? And then I just realized, no, Rachel Amber is the one that is on the missing posters. Victoria, yeah, that's just when I realized Victoria's the one that wrote this shit. I just realized that.
Just relax. Stop torturing yourself.
I just got the names mixed up.
forgive.
That was my mistake.
when a door closes, a window opens. Or something like that.
Another door opens, but close.
Okay, girl, you don't get a photo op like this every day. Whoa, where did that butterfly come from? It doesn't look like any kind I've ever seen before. The blue wings are practically glowing. I can almost feel the air moving around me. The butterfly feels almost like a spirit.
Like a butterfly effect?
It's cool, Nathan. Don't stress. You're okay, bro. Just count to 3. Don't be scared. You own this school. If I wanted, I could blow it up. You're the boss. So what do you want?
I hope you checked the perimeter, as my step-ass would say. Now, let's talk business.
I got nothing for you.
Wrong. You got hella cash.
That's my family, not me.
Oh, boo-hoo, poor little rich kid. I know you've been pumping drugs and shit to kids around here. I bet your respectable family would help me out if I went to them. Man, I can see the headlines now.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks to himself.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing? Come on, put that thing down!
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so sick of people trying to control me.
You're going to get in hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your punk ass, would they?
Get that gun away from me, psycho! No!
Here's something I want to mention real quick. They love using this pose. Here's what I mean. They love using this pose with like the character raising their hand.
How can that be? I was in the bathroom. He shot that poor girl. I held up my hand. And then I was back here.
As he likely was. These pieces of time can frame us in
I already heard this lecture.
from light,
It's a good thing I could skip through this.
from color.
Now Kate is being hassled again. And if Victoria's phone rings, this is
Except the
real.
skip shot is not available!
Can you give me an example of a
Damn, I
photographer
cannot
who
believe
perfectly
this.
captured the human condition in black and white?
Okay, if I'm crazy, I might as well go all the way.
Bueller?
Diane.
Can I actually reverse time?
Go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
I did it.
Can you give
I
me an
actually
example
did
of a
it.
photographer who perfectly captured the
human
human
time
condition in black
machine.
and white?
More like a rewind machine, but still,
Max.
same thing.
Don't freak out. Not yet.
There you go, Victoria. Why Arvis?
Because of her images of hopeless faces. You feel like totally haunted by the
When I
eyes
took
of
my
your
selfie, Jefferson asked me a question.
She saw humanity was
If he does again,
I
I'll
believe
notice
Max
this
is
for
what
real.
you kids call a selfie. A dumb word for a wonderful photographic tradition. And Max has a gift.
I know I'm not dreaming
Of course,
this.
as you all know, the
It's
photo
real.
portrait has been popular
I can
since
tell.
the early 1800s. Your generation
So I
was
can go back in time.
searches for selfie expression.
What if that girl isn't dead yet?
Couldn't resist. The point
Can I
remains
save
that
her?
the portraiture has always been a vital aspect of art and photography.
That's
for-
a
Need to go to
good
the bathroom
question.
quickly and check it out.
Now, Max,
Skip.
I'm sorry. I feel sick. May I be excused?
nice try, Max. But you're not gonna get away that easy. We can talk more after class.
Well, okay then.
Is there anybody here
Shit.
who knows their stuff?
Jefferson wants to keep me after
Louis Daguerre
class.
was a French painter
And I need
who
time to
created
save that girl.
daguerreotypes, a process that gave portraits a sharp reflective style like a mirror. Now you're totally stuck in the retro zone. Sad face.
Very good, Victoria.
What if I rewind again?
Just gonna borrow that information.
Now, Max,
Skip.
The Daguerrean process, invented by a French painter named Louis Daguerre around 1830.
somebody has been reading as well as posing. Nice work, Max. The Daguerrean process made portraiture hugely popular, mainly because it gave the subjects clear, defined features. You can learn more when you actually finish reading the assigned chapters. Max is so far way ahead of Evan. And guys, don't forget the deadline to submit a photo in the Everyday Heroes contest.
I was kind of curious on reading the journal because I thought like everything I read would be unread. I was just curious.
So Stella and Alyssa, get it together. Taylor, don't hide. I'm still waiting for your entry too. And yes, Max, I see you pretending not to see me.
Max, you are not crazy. You are not dreaming. It's time to be an everyday hero.
Yes.
I'm just gonna re-talk to Kate.
Nice answer, Max. Are you okay? You look pale.
Kate,
Oh yeah, I'm completely
did we
okay.
talk at all today?
This is the first time. What's wrong?
I'm sorry, I'm just dripping. Too much stress.
I know the feeling.
I just really think Everyday Heroes is an important cultural event, and I want to represent Black
I wish we didn't. I do have to go, but we can talk later if you want.
I'll see how I feel. Thanks, Max.
I am doing everything I can just to help Kate, alright?
Excuse me, Mr. Jefferson, can I talk to you for a moment?
Damn it!
Yes. Excuse you.
No, Victoria. Excuse us. I'd never let one of photography's...
Sweep!
Yeah, I'm not sure I have one.
Given your selfie output, I'm sure you must have about...
Oh, this is
1,000
new.
pics
This is new information.
It'll
I
take a
can't
long time
skip.
to find a good one.
Max, don't wait too long. John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans. Go on now. Don't let me stop you.
Thank you very much. Oh wait, what? Press L1 to quickly undo previous.
For everybody. I had my moment in the camera.
Excuse me,
Schwip.
Photography's future.
What?
I'm on top of it. I think John Lennon once said that life is what happens while you're busy making other plans.
Max, you're on fire today. All the right answers. Good.
I swear to
Make sure you
God,
finish working on it
if
by
I
tonight.
ever had time travel abilities, this is what I would do. Just do everything to make myself look good.
I hope I have enough time to get to the bathroom. Please.
That depends.
please.
Are you allowed
I
to
can't
run?
tell
Oh, there you
anybody.
are.
They'll think I'm crazy.
Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Oh, wait. They talked before. Never mind.
How long are you going to stall? Move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I took my sweet time before. I'm just trying to take my sweet time right now.
Okay, Max, retrace every step. I washed my face. I shredded my photo. Then the butterfly flew in. And I took a photo.
Leave them out of this bitch.
I can tell everybody Nathan Prescott is a punk ass who begs like a little girl and talks
Alright,
to
can't
himself.
skip.
You don't know who the fuck I am or who you're messing around with.
Where'd you get that? What are you doing?
Alright.
Come on, put that thing
I
down!
need a hammer to break it open.
So sick of people trying.
Just gonna rewind this real quick.
Don't ever tell me what to do. I'm so
You know, I'm making noise. Why aren't they focused on that?
Hella more trouble for this than drugs.
Nobody would ever even miss your
Ugh.
ass, would they? No way.
Don't ever touch me again, freak!
Another shitty day.
That did not happen. This cannot be real.
Oh yeah, this is real.
I just saw a girl get shot and then saved her. What the fuck is going on? Do not freak out.
I'm gonna check real quick. I mean, clearly I got all the time in the world right now. What if I could pick up my photo? Which, I can't. I tried, but I can't.
Hey, do you hear that fire alarm? That means you should
Yes,
be
sir.
outside.
I had to use the bathroom.
Yeah.
Girls always use that excuse.
Excuse for what?
For whatever you're up to, your face is covered in guilt.
The alarm tripped
I mean,
me out.
technically, it's kind of
Come on outta
remorse.
Here, Missy, or are you hiding something? Huh?
Thank you, Mr.
Yes, sir.
Madison. The situation is under control. There's no emergency here. Leave Miss Caulfield alone, and please turn off that alarm since that's your job.
I'll see you at home. You're home, but still.
You look a little stressed out. Are you okay?
I'm just a little worried about my future.
You're sweating pinballs. Is that all you're thinking about?
Yes,
You
it
can
is.
always be
Like,
upfront with me, Max.
yeah, that's
Or
all I'm
have
thinking
you
about.
done something wrong? Is that it? Well, Max, talk to me.
Look, you see, the thing is, I kept on going ahead and thinking about, oh wow, I'm trying to, there's this competition I'm thinking about trying to go into, but I don't got a photo up in time. It's like, there's like 1,000 millions of options I could go ahead and do with this, with like one photo, but I don't know if it's the right choice or not. Like, can you be able to help me? You're probably not an artist, but look, it's nice to have a second opinion. How about you look at my photos and see, like, if this photo is good enough, this photo is good enough, like, you let me know. That's the excuse I'm trying to come up with.
I just saw Nathan Prescott waving a gun around in the girls' room.
Nathan Prescott.
Yes, Nathan
You
Prescott.
sure?
Yes, he was
I
in
know
the
what I
bathroom
saw.
talking to himself with a gun. I saw everything. He was babbling like crazy.
Okay, slow down. Slow down. So now you saw this without him seeing you.
I was hiding
I know
behind
how
a
to
stall.
hide.
I have the right to be there. It's the girls' room.
I know,
Yep.
I know. I just want to be completely clear what happened. Mr. Prescott happens to be from the town's most distinguished family. And
Yes,
one
of course he
Blackwell's
is.
most honored students.
Honored
So
my
it's hard to
ass!
see him brandishing a weapon in the girls' bathroom. So what happened next?
Then he left. I ran out here wondering what to do. Are you gonna bust him?
This is a serious charge. I'll look into the matter personally. Thank you for bringing it to my attention.
Yeah,
That's it?
no
After
problem.
what I told
We'll
you?
continue this discussion later in my office. Please go outside with the rest of your class now, Miss Caulfield.
Of course this academic drone won't do anything, since the Prescott family owns Blackwell now.
Should I rewind and change my story?
Nope, I'm sticking with that decision. I personally love this game more than the second one and Before the Storm because, like, look, maybe it's just me, but I like to undo some of the decisions I did because I'm not 100% sure on them. Rachel, I want you to know real quick, I'm sorry for talking shit about you earlier. I got your name mixed up with Victoria. I want to apologize for that real quick.
Excuse me, Max. I know everybody loves being asked to sign a petition. But would you do Miss Grant a favor and hear me out?
What's it for?
Sure, I always have time for you. What's the petition?
David Madsen, our chief of security, wants to put surveillance cameras all around the campus. Halls, classrooms, gym, dorm rooms, etc.
Oh.
Blackwell Academy should be a high school, not a high-security penitentiary.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I guess cameras could have helped Rachel. I can see both sides.
You're fair-minded, Max.
I mean, I
And
really
we all
can.
pray Rachel is found safe and sound, bless her soul. But this petition isn't about her. Blackwell Academy has a noble heritage, from the Native Americans who founded this land to the pioneers who shared it in peace, not fear and violence.
You know a lot about Blackwell for being the science teacher.
Science is history, Max. And I have a secret wish to teach local lore and legends. There's a lot of unique facts about this you might really enjoy discovering. Now, before I assign you homework with this lecture, will you please sign the petition to keep our campus from going back to 1984?
Yeah, screw it.
Absolutely. I don't mind security, but not pure surveillance.
I knew you were my favorite new student at Blackwell for a good reason.
Now, here's actually the thing. No matter what you're doing, no matter what you're learning, history is usually something very important. Like, I really feel like no matter... Adorable. I feel like no matter what you're doing or what you're trying to be in life, I feel like history is something that you would want to learn.
You have a lot to learn here at Blackwell. Rachel Amber absolutely had sex with him. Well, I heard
Rumor.
that from a good source.
So, you knew Rachel?
Not really. I saw her hanging with the other cool
Who
kids
doesn't
like
know
Victoria.
Rachel at this school?
Not my kind of clique.
Seriously.
But I heard insane stories about Rachel.
Hi, Brooke.
Let me get...
Schwip. Yeah, of
That
course
looks
I
like
know
a
the
high-fly
drones.
drone.
Come
Model
on.
B400 EVO. Now that's a nice piece of tech.
You're full of surprises.
Yeah, of course I am.
I love aerial photography.
Come on.
Drones are perfect for that, especially those with great range. It's a new era of images.
Most impressive, Max. Warren said you were multifaceted.
Of course I am.
Give the drone a whirl around campus.
It's not like I cheated or anything. I would love someone to just see the drone and just went like, "Hey!"
Check out the map.
I came to nose slide, but I'd love to see somebody do a tree flip.
Oh, sick. You're not a poser.
Yeah, of course I'm not.
can't
Why would I be?
We're gonna destroy some rails for you. What do you want to see?
I like the nose slide more.
Nose slide.
Let's get Trevor all over that action.
That move is always so cool.
What's up, Daniel?
Oh, hi Max. Could I ask you a question? Would you mind letting me sketch you? I do put my sketches on Facebook though.
Yeah, sure.
I'd be honored, Daniel. Makes me feel like a muse.
Funny you should say that. I was just thinking about my real muse. Rachel Amber.
You knew her?
No, but once she asked me to draw her portrait. Oh, she was a natural.
So what happened to her? There's gotta be a story.
She just stopped coming to class. Some people said she ran away. Some say she jumped off a cliff. I just hope she's okay.
Hard to avoid her posters all over campus.
Kills me to see her sweet face used as a crime photo. She had a good heart.
Okay, why don't you start drawing me? Even though I must be a step down from Rachel.
No way, you're a good substitute, Muse.
I don't know if that's a compliment or not.
Oh, that's a good posture. Good, good.
Best portrait ever. That was so cool. I'm glad I talked to him. Take more chances, Max. Hello?
Max, I don't feel like talking.
What's wrong?
Nathan Prescott, little rich bitch kid. He thinks he can own people like his parents own Blackwell. Like he owns the Vortex Club.
Yes, he's a nasty piece of work.
You know him?
No. No. I don't know
him
him.
Today with a gun.
What? Seriously?
I'm being
I
serious.
around today and I went to the principal. We'll see what happens next.
You are my new hero. Finally, karma comes to Blackwell.
Hey, Evan. Mind if I check out your cool portfolio?
Let's see if you're worthy of it, Max. You'll have to answer a
What?
simple question. Who photographed the famous fallen soldier?
Shit. Robert Capa.
Robert Capa, of course.
Clearly.
I love his work, despite the controversy about that photo.
My. This quiet child knows things.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm here.
It's the quiet ones that know stuff.
Would you care for a perusal
Clearly.
of my portfolio? It's not a privilege I grant to many.
I'd be honored, sir.
It's not like I did a Google search or anything.
There's Hayden and his Vortex Club harem. He sure is living the dream. Hey, Hayden.
I never talked to Hayden before. This is gonna be new.
That's me, all right. You look relaxed as usual, Hayden.
It's a skill one cultivates at Blackwell, especially when one represents the Vortex Club. Not to boast.
What the hell is the Vortex Club anyway? It seems so elitist.
Only if you're not cool enough to get in. And it doesn't hurt your resume.
If you say so.
I do. But you should actually come hang with us one night, then you wouldn't be so inclined to gossip.
You mean hang with the Vortex Club? That sounds like a setup to a horrible prank.
Chillax, paranoia girl. We're not that desperate for fun. We know how to do that on our own.
It seems weird to think about partying with all those Rachel Amber posters up.
You're high. Rachel used to hang out with us too. She was a blast. Smart, not bitchy like, you know.
Yeah, I'm saying
So
it.
you knew Rachel Amber.
I knew she liked to party.
I thought it said I did the same. I did the same thing. I thought it said Victoria, so I went ahead and said Rachel. Son of a bitch, I'm an idiot.
Yeah, and she was hot.
Did Victoria like Rachel? She seems like the jealous type.
Don't think you know Victoria
You don't
so
say.
well. She respected Rachel, even if she didn't act like it.
What do you think happened to her?
Whatever happens to people who disappear without a trace.
Rachel was actually a member of the Vortex Club?
No. Rachel was like her own club. She was actually too cool for us. And I'll deny I ever said that.
Do you really want Nathan Prescott to represent?
Oh, please. Nathan is like everybody's voodoo doll. Kill the rich kid. He's alright and a fun guy to hang with. Fuck the haters.
He seems genuinely unstable to me.
Nate has his extreme moments, but...
Extreme?
Don't we all?
I don't know.
I think waving a gun around is saying more than extreme.
No. I have to get my chemical on and study. We should get you and Dana out one night.
Oh wait, me and who? Yeah, I absolutely agree. Bigfoots. Huh. Oh, since I've been recording too long, this is where I'm gonna have to edit. I'll see you next one!